This one was recommended. So we're gonna keep it in the J letter. Is it 100? Hold on. Give me a second. We'll get the name. All right. So, by the way, my name is Versatile, aka Alkebulantrust, the name you can trust when it comes to all things reactions. And right now, we're going to react to Keep It 100 by Joyner Lucas. Get me? So let's get straight into it. No delays. This one was recommended. There's been other things that's been recommended, so make sure you leave it in the comments below, and I'll see if I can get onto that. But yeah. Oh, it's 7 minutes long. That's fine. That's fine. I ain't gonna pause too much though on this one because of time.
All done, Sue?
Yep, and not just with your hair. With the help of Xero accounting software, I've sorted my numbers too.
That's good.
So now I can take my business anywhere.
That's not good. Witchcraft. No. We gotta do the right now.
What to next?
Wherever we want.
Zero. What the next?
I'll say witchcraft. It's just fine. Okay. This is interesting. I'm sorry. Why don't like Joe Budden? Hey, listen. If you're a Joe Budden fan, I apologize. I ain't trying to disrespect Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe Budden, man. Joe Budden podcast, even though he has done some, I won't get into it. That's whatever his personal situation is, his personal situation. Innit? But I will just say this: he has changed the game with the podcast game. But at the end of the day, there's some things that are suspect, and we're gonna leave it at that. But let's keep moving on. He's a great MP, though. Why?
Keep it 100. Yeah. Somebody told me money rules the world. I know you heard that shit. Money the root to all evil, blessings and murder shit. I slave away for 10 hours a day at work and just finally got my check, but the ATM isn't working. Shit. Oh, there it go.
You just reminded me what I need to do. So it might be the first thing in the morning. Well, I say first thing. Yo. And it's been a few months. Do you know what I mean? If you're a Barclays customer, get me, I'm gonna shout them out right now. Barclays customer. You, especially in the UK, you already know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna go too deep into it. But if you know any other bank account, do you know what I mean? That's got an actual branch, then just yeah. And let's give me.
Damn, it's hot as hell. Punched in a pin code and grabbed a $100 bill. I snatched it up and went back to my wheels. Hit up the plug and said, I know you got some bud. I need that with some pills. Meet me outside the gas station on Park Ave. I'll be waiting to put the cash in the glove compartment as I...
This is interesting. This is interesting. Because, hang on. Don't get twisted, lip balm. You know what I mean? Lip balm. Not lipstick, lip balm. Don't get that twisted, alright? Okay. It's not even worth it right now. Can't gonna. But it's because the dry hair. But yeah, I like the concept of this because it's like you're following the $100 bill. It reminds me of when I was working in a superstore or grocery store, what you call it in America. Like basically, it's either someone told me about the movie. I feel like someone told me about the movie. Like there was a movie where it was following was it a £50 note or something like that. or maybe I saw it. I don't remember seeing it. I just remember the time, like the timeline in terms of the like where I was. I just know I was working for a grocery store. Do you know what I'm saying? I just know I was working for them. That's all I remember. I just know it's during that time because I just remember thinking about it, like, like, like on the like when I was working at that place. I remember on my going particular. Oh, wait a minute. It almost feels like I have. Do you know what? I'm not gonna bust my head trying to figure this out. Let's keep moving.
Outside waiting. Damn. Yo, where this nigga at? About to light a cigarette. Well, oh, there he go. Open up the glove compartment. Told him relax just. Come around the driver's side and act normal like we ain't making a transaction. Take that. What up, what up? I dapped him up and got the sliding. He crinkled it up, walked off, then put it in his pocket. Off to the strip club for some drinks and some orders. He pulled that 100 out his pocket, uncrinkled the corners. Stage side watching this one bitch shaking and twirling. Busted it open all exotic and maybe she foreign. She making eye contact, she got on eye contacts. She see that Benjamin Frank, she keep her eyes on that. She's thinking I want that. He takes a sip from his glass. She bend over, he slap her ass and put some ones in her crack. He whispered in her ear, how long are you here? Tell me you single. Oh, you got a man? Fuck, I don't care. Tell him I'm queer. Say my name is Susan in your contacts. And fuck your relationship, I ain't worried about that. Can I use that?
I man them. Hey, man, I'm not gonna say like, listen, God forbid.
Marcus, sir. Let me write my number on this 100 for you. Make sure you hit me up when your boyfriend can't do nothing for you. 508-507-2209. She got home and opened the purse soon as she gets in the door. Counting them dollars, smoking tree while she sit on the floor. I don't think she like how this shit make her feel. But you gotta do what you gotta do when it's time for paying bills. For real. She wanna get high now.
Yeah, you kind of have to be pragmatic and not be in your feelings about the job that you're doing. I hear it, but at the same time, I don't know. It's easy to give advice on what people should and shouldn't do, but the reality is, I don't know. Because the jobs he's doing, let's be real. Do you know what I mean? It's not like, listen, I don't know the story in it. Let's keep moving.
Grabbed the Benjamin off the floor. She felt it alive now. Few grams of
I'm sorry. What was that she was wearing? Look what it says on her top. What was we reacting to before? The first one we reacted to on this live stream. You know what I mean? If you're watching in the edited version, here's what it is. That's what you always catch me live. So make sure you subscribe so you're notified when I am live. But basically, Kendrick Lamar's video featuring obviously with SZA. There's one particular scene in the Luther video, you know what I mean, where I was thinking it was that particular situation, what Kendrick Lamar was trying to point towards without saying it. That's what I think he was doing. Like, I'm not even, I kid you not, and it's just so ironic that I said, you know what, let me just react to this as well today. Do you know what I mean? Like, I will react to, is it XG or what? I forgot the name, but there's K-pop band. You know what I mean? I just want to keep, when I listen to K-pop, listen to just K-pop. Maybe listen to R&B here and there, and hip-hop now and again within it. But it's just timing, that's all. Let's go.
To get high now. Grab the Benjamin off the floor. She feeling alive now. Few grams of coke on the table. That's for right now. She rolled 100 up, then stuck it up her nose like. That's what you call heaven's door. That's what you call Snow White, the white without 7 dwarfs. She threw 100 back in the purse and headed down to the store. She need the blunts for the gas. She need the gas for the Ford. She need the eggs and some dill. She need the cheese and some milk. She need a change. What number is that? I said, what number is that on the bill? What is that? Yeah, it's in red. It's like a phone number. What is this? Never mind. Hey, don't you make one motherfucking move. Empty that register. I know you don't need my help. Hurry the fuck up, look. Don't make me repeat myself. Give me the cash, follow instructions. Don't be fucking moving. Cause I hate to kill you over something stupid. Now hand me the bread and place your hands on top of your head. Take my tough advice. Turn around and count to 100 if you love your life.
That's interesting. Turn around, count to 100 if you love your life. And obviously, man, he stole $100 bill, probably possibly more. But I like this. I'm glad this. But I'm glad this was recommended, though. Do you know what I mean? This is interesting.
Now keep it 100. Keep it 100. Yeah, keep it 100. 100. Keep it 100. Yo, somebody told me money rules the world. I know you heard that shit. Money the root to all evil, blessings and murder shit. He put that 100 inside the collection plate on Sunday too. Hope it'll take away your sins, maybe someday soon. But anyway, they covered the plate and just continue praying. After church, the pastor opened it up and started saying, Lord, forgive me, but I need this. I've been really static. Then he grabbed that 100 off the top and started staring at it. Held it up to see if it's...
Do you know who I thought of initially when I, like... On my other channel, I will react to the situation. Let's put it this way. You know what I mean? Pastor Toby, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? SPAC Nation and that. You know what I mean? Yo. But he's not even a... Yo. All I'm going to say is this, yeah. Give me a second. I want to make sure I can find out. I want to basically give the person a proper shout out who recommended this. So bear with me for a few seconds. I think it's here. Yes, it's this person here. Anyway, let's keep moving. In fact, let me shout them out now. Shout out to Bronoka91. By the way, what is in your profile pic, bro? What team is that? What team is that, bruv? I see a blue shirt. Is that Chelsea? Is that what? And who they're facing in that top? Is that Southampton? Is that Sunderland? Those are the only two teams I can think of with the red and white straps like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's keep moving on.
If it's real or fake, they looked around and made sure nobody was looking. And then he took it. Damn. Off to the streets with the Lord. Off to go find him a whore. $100 in a dash. And now he riding the course. He sees some bitch on the corner. He told her hop in the car. And then she opened the door. Come on, bitch. Yo, hurry the fuck up. I ain't trying to get caught up. They continue driving and stuff. Looking for a spot in the cut. How much for head?
100.
And how much for sex?
100.
Damn. 100?
Come on, that's not a lot.
Fuck.
Why are you playing?
Nah, I'm just saying, that's a lot, bitch. Like, you gotta come down. Damn. Now she making eye contact. She got no eye contacts. She see that Benjamin Franklin. She keep her eyes on that.
There they go, Ken. She got the eye contact. When she went eye contact. Alright, listen. This is interesting. You're seeing the journey of money. But I would like to... I mean, we saw it from the journey of the money being manufactured, by the way. That I find very interesting.
She's thinking, I want that. He pulls his dick out his pants. Transaction complete. Then she went back to the streets. Back to the cash at the leash. She back to get back on her knees. And she don't like how this shit make her feel. But you gotta do what you gotta do when it's time for paying bills. For real. She wanna retire soon. She swear to God.
Damn.
She looked up and seen the hand of God. Oh my God.
What in the GTA?
Forgot she had a pimp. That nigga been looking for her ass for days. He took every single dollar and left the eye black and gray. He'd be on the corner jamming, getting drunk, that away. 7-Eleven gambling, throwing all his cash away. Yo, they say that money ruled the...
Like I said, I imagine all three, Joe Budden, Joyner Lucas, Tech 9, all on one track, by the way, on a remix to this train. I know it's old, do you know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. I'm just thinking out loud.
World, I know you heard that shit. Money the roots of all evil, blessings of murder shit. Yeah, that pimp just lost that $100 in a dice game. He said I should've just bet that shit on tonight's game. Or whatever, nigga, nice game. The homie who won it walked off with the 100. That opened up his wallet, stuffed it inside, then put it in his pocket. started stomping and running. Feeling so good, started hopping and jumping. Money flopping and rumbling. His eyes as big as a smile. No stopping him from the prowl. He's jogging, skipping around till his wallet fell in the ground. 100 sticking halfway out in the back of a halfway house for like 3 weeks. So don't even ask me how. Check it. A homeless man walks by, sees a wallet, open his eyes, and then grabs it, opens to check what's inside, and to his surprise, it's money.
Is that Joe Biden looking at? Hey, listen. I ain't trying to disrespect Joe Biden. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, Joe Biden returns. The homeless Joe Biden. Hey, listen. I don't wish that on his life. Don't get it twisted. Don't ever get it twisted. Hear me out. It's just a joke. All right. Let me put that disclaimer out there. But yo, yeah, this is interesting now. This video and this song is very interesting. It's just the concept behind it. It's the concept of the fact that, you know, seeing the journey of how the money is made, then how it's distributed between one person to another person, 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 to another person. Now, you know what's even more interesting as we slowly become a cashless society? You know what's interesting? The journey of money then. How do we translate that? Let's go.
A couple dollars, 100 bills with some writing, a number written in red. If he had a phone, he would call, but he doesn't. So he said, fuck it, it's mine. And I'm really hungry and thirsty. I want some beer, a beef jerky, maybe some 10% juice. And if the store is open, I need some cigarettes too. True. I walked into the same store on the block. Just so happened to be the same exact store that got robbed. What a coincidence, that shit is just as weird as I thought. The clerk rang him out and said that'd be $18.25. Then he held that 100 out with the red number written on top. Then everything stopped.
Oh, because he thought he stole that money. He thought he stole that money.
Are you interested in becoming a professional actor?
Yo! Is there a part 2 to this? There has to be a part 2 to this particular song and video because it makes me think there literally has to be a part 2. Because what happened to that guy? What happened to that homeless guy? No, I genuinely want to know what happened to that guy. I genuinely want to know. I just noticed this video was 7 minutes long. I was so engrossed I didn't notice. You see? That's the power of a great music video. Joyner said in his Breakfast Club interview that he comes up with the concept for a video first before he even gets any lyrics, then writes to it accordingly. He on some reverse engineering types, and it's dope. Is that yo? Let's see what other people are saying now. Still in 2025. I was 12 years old when I first entered the song and made me emotional. I'm 18 now, and I can see how it's just wow. This song and visuals is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Do you know what I mean? That's there's certain words you have to use for certain situations. That's that. Yo. I'm really thinking. Because the video couldn't end like, because he could have easily just called the police. He could have easily, like, oh man. Anyway.